I'm Keith Peters with the Palo Alto Weekly. With me is Connor Dillon, a senior goalie on the Menlo School boys water polo team. Last week, Connor played in the Scott Roach Invitational, 4 matches. Menlo won all 4. Connor had 28 saves. He had 13, a career high in the championship match as Menlo defeated Menlo Atherton 9-4. And for his performance, Connor is the Palo Alto Weekly Boys Athlete of the Week. A good start to the season for you last week. This is your first year as the starting goalie. What impressed you most about the tournament? You had a real tough semifinal match. You came back from a 6-2 deficit. Was that really the key match of the tournament for you guys?
Yeah, I think definitely being down 6-2 at half is really hard to come back from, and the team really came together, and you know, every one of us played extremely well as individuals and as a team, and I think that's definitely something that brought us back from our deficit. But De La Salle was definitely our hardest game to play. We didn't know too much about them. We knew a few things about our recruiting report, but otherwise we just came out and we played, and each one of us just played outstanding.
Did the win over De La Salle in the semifinals, did that make it a little bit easier to come up with the 13 saves against MA in the finals?
It was, yeah, it did. I definitely was able to, recognize the shots faster, and I was able to see the ball, and it made it easier come our finals game to kind of concentrate on, I need to make these certain blocks, and, these shots, my team's relying on me to make these blocks.
So last season, you were not the starting goalie, and what kind of things did you do last year to get yourself ready for this season?
So last year, I really learned a lot from our starting goalie, and as well as Jack. He taught me a lot. Last year, I paid particular attention to, what our starting goalie was doing when we needed to, when the team was down, if we were down on a counter, if we were down on defense, what he did, what he said to communicate to the team. I've definitely taken a lot to that to heart. And, Jack communicates to the team, be your best. That's the goal we strive to. And being your best is something that definitely I think about constantly when I'm in the cage and, in games, and how I can better the team.
And Jack said, your coach Jack Bowen said that not only were you of course, had the 28 saves in the tournament, but leading the team in assists, which is very important for your counterattack. And it really starts with you. You have to block a shot and then get the ball out quickly. Right.
And, I think one thing that really shows that we're a great counterattack team is that I'm able to make that many assists. That means that one person has to be open down in the pool, and I get a pass right to him, and he scores. And that really shows that, we're up in the lanes and we're ready to go.
So Menlo is the defending CCS Division II champion. They graduated all but one starter. Nick Hale is your only returning starter. You're a new goalie this season. You're off to a 5-0 start heading into this week. You have a big tournament this weekend, the CCS NCS Challenge. Lots of teams, 32 teams overall. But even with a young team, what's the outlook for the rest of the season?
I think starting off in the Roche tournament was definitely a good position to be in. We definitely had our doubts coming into it, and just where we, ended as a team just showed all of us that we are definitely capable of really beating any team that if we put our mind into it, we'll be able to have an amazing outcome. And I think even though we're a young team, we're all incredibly capable of producing wins, victories.
Well, good luck the rest of the season. Congratulations on being Athlete of the Week.
Thanks, Keith.